guys, Erin at Book Linus with another reading. I am on to the Devil, and I'm using my Ludy Lescot deck again for, devilish theme. Now it looks like there are two readings. The first one, the shape of a pentagram, and then the second one is a wisdom reading in the shape of horns. So let's do our first one, and I will follow along and make sure I put it in the correct order. All right, so we're going to start by giving a good shuffle, and then I also like to cut it 3 times just to make sure. There we go. So let's go once, twice, and 3 times. All right, so let me place this in the order that the book says. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, there we go. So this is a devil reading. Question 1, right here. What have I lost? So, judgment. Interesting. I have lost hearing the call to action. I've kind of buried my head in work and trying to just, I've got a lot going on at work, so I've just kind of buried my head from being creative. 2, what blocks me from returning? And that is here. And that is 7 of Pentacles. So I can't just, plant that seed and watch it grow. I can't just let it be. That is what is blocking me from returning, from, hearing that call to being creative and doing the things I want to do away from work. Question 3, which is here. What illusory chains hold me? The Knight of Pentacles. So the problem of paying attention to detail to a fault, instead of going out, on my mission to what the things that I want to do, and letting things grow on their own, I am too hyper-focused, micromanaging myself. Question 4, what reality holds me? We have the 9 of Wands. So, the feeling that I need to, at any cost, just stand and hold my ground and make sure that all these little things get done, not just letting things be and not hearing the call that I want to go do creative things or me things. I have to stay and make sure every minute of work gets, completely multitasked. Everything's done by the end of the day. My inbox is, all new things are read and taken care of, that kind of thing. So, question 5, how can I free myself? Well, this is the Sun card. So I can free myself by looking up and seeing that, the sun is there, that it's, a beautiful day, that I'm healthy, I'm happy, I have a wonderful life, and I need to just enjoy that moment. So that's what I get from the Sun card. Interesting Sun card from here, isn't it? Different take. And the last question, what will happen? What will happen if I look up out the window instead of down at my computer as I work? The King of Pentacles. I will find that, everything will be fine. I will come to full fruition. My work will still get done. I'll feel satisfied with what I've done at work. And I'll be able to actually look away and look where he's looking. I'll hear that call. So this has been an interesting read for the devil reading. Now we have a part 2, which is right here, and it is the devil wisdom reading. 4 questions in the shape of horns. So let me put these away really quick. Should probably put some Jeopardy music on or something for you while you're waiting, huh? Anyway, this done. I like to just kind of throw them in there before I shuffle so I know they're not bunched together. Otherwise, if they show up together, we know that they're not mixed up enough, huh? So let's shuffle. And one more time. Shuffle. I like to do them inside out with the fronts up as well, just so they don't, end up bowing in one direction if you always have the backs up. So in case you were wondering. All right, let's cut it 3 times. Once, twice, 3 times. All right, so in the shape of horns. 1, 2, and 3. Shuffling must have been really weird for that to be flipped up. 4. Okay, so here we have our horns, and there's my deck. So, question 1, which is here. What is evil? 6 of Wands. Well, evil, according to this card, is successful and victorious. Evil is doing what it wants, getting its way. Evil is taking innocence from a child. Evil is a homeless person freezing to death. Evil is war. Evil is getting its way in the world. Question 2. Why does it exist? And that is here. The Sun card again. It exists so that we can appreciate that there is a light side, there is goodness. It exists so that we know we're alive and we can, protect the innocent and help the homeless, prevent or even not participate in war, those kinds of things. So it exists to give us a reality check so we can truly appreciate, the sun, the goodness. Question 3, where does it originate? So over here, it originates from the King of Pentacles. It originates from all of us wanting to be greedy. That's what I get from this. Having everything. Having the big house, having the new cars, having the best computers, having all the best clothes and jewelry and money saved up and food in our belly. And evil, when you think about it, probably does all boil down to just greed. Last question. I've got some guy out there, a neighbor, working on his car. It sounds like he's just banging it like crazy. Wow. All right, question 4. Sorry about that. How should we respond to it? Having hope. Always have hope. Don't give up. That's pretty short and sweet, but that is the way. Evil might, have its way, but it's there to show us, that we have hope, that there is goodness. There may be greedy people, but for those of us who keep that hope, hope will never die. So interesting reading. I hope you also enjoyed it, and I hope you try it for yourself. Thanks for sharing the journey, and I hope you have a great rest of the day.